Hello everyone, welcome back to Baruch Nation. Let's go for a drive. Just did some grocery shopping. Had to line up in the pandemic line.
Stretch before that now.
Why is my radio turning on when I didn't turn it on? Anyway, just lined up in the pandemic line. Didn't take too long. In and out. We'll get a quick shot of the pandemic line. There's a security guard. And there are the people waiting in the pandemic line. That's not exactly 6 feet apart, but not my problem. If they want to only slightly social distance, then that's on them. Dairy Queen is open. Wow. These people do not pay attention to the kids that are riding across the street that have the right of way. Unbelievable. It's like, open your eyes, people. You have to be looking for pedestrians first before you hit the accelerator. Unbelievable. Now I need to get a new baseball cap, but I believe my where I get all my hats from, since it's in the mall and the malls are closed, I'm pretty sure it's closed. So I'm just gonna have to make do with my lack of hats, I guess. Right? Having to clean the hats more often wears them out faster, right? Retirement community. Well, we are in Oakville, so there's a lot of that going on here. Gotta have money. It's not a cheap city. So I used to regularly go to the movies every week, but now that everything is on hold for who knows how long, I haven't been able to go and watch any theater movies. But I have started watching Apple TV's show, shit, I'm drawing a blank on it now. EverQuest? You can let me know. It's the comedy, satire / comedy based on a video game, The Office. The people who create the game, it's based on the employees and their shenanigans, I guess you can say. Right? Their exploits, their day-to-day interactions. It's all right. it's an alright show. Most of the shows on Apple TV Plus, I find they are geared towards an older demographic. I find that the shows are more drama and you know, like watching like a news show or like a talk show, like the late nights. Like it seems like it's more geared towards a more adult parent demographic. Like I will check out the show C. I'm interested in watching C. The concept sounds okay. I'm a fan of Jason Momoa, even though he's basically the same character in everything he does, unless he shaves the beard. Then he's a surfer bro in everything he does. So, you know, whatever. But I'm a fan of his. But there's I want to watch C. It looks interesting. Right? But like the other show, the one with Jennifer Aniston and I think Steve Carell or whatever, no interest. Right? Like a show about the newscast. Like the newscast, like I don't care about what goes on behind the scenes in a newsroom, right? And then it's woman empowerment and how women are treated different. I don't care about that shit. I'm not old enough to care, right? Should they get paid the same? Yes, but I don't need to watch a show about that, right? Even though I think Jennifer Aniston's smoking hot. So I might give the first episode a watch, just because, you know, looks. But it's like, I am trying to figure out, I get that it's new to them, and Apple TV Plus is a brand new platform, it's a brand new service, and they're trying to find shows to, you know, they got to make the shows, they got to find shows that people are going to watch. So obviously, they're going to make shows for themselves. Because if I had the power to make TV shows, or to make, if I owned a network or a service that created entertainment, you better believe there's going to be a lot of sci-fi, there's going to be a lot of action, there's going to be a lot of superheroes, there's going to be thrown in there some horror, right? There's going to be comedy, and what people call chick flicks, which I don't understand because I friggin' love those movies, but what they consider, you know, a romantic comedy, right? But I would be drama light. It's just not my thing. And I'd be documentary and all those shows about conspiracies and stuff. I'd leave that to other networks, right? But you better believe we're gonna have a heavy dose of action. If I had to say. So I don't blame them, right? They're an older demographic, they're rich, it's the kind of shows that would skew to them, right? I don't blame them, they're making the shows they want to watch. But so far, I'm getting it for free because I own an Apple device, and in a year, or not even a year, in another 10 months or so, or 9 months or so, I'll have to pay for it. I don't know if I will. I already have Netflix, right? And I have Disney Plus, so I really don't know if I would continue paying for Apple TV Plus, because it's just, right now, for me, there's not enough on there, right? There's not enough to keep me, like, to warrant me paying my money. There's not enough on there, right? Will it get better? Of course it will. Everything takes time to find its niche, to get its stride, you know, to get moving. But right now, for me, nah. What is that person doing walking around an empty parking lot? I guess they gotta get their steps in. Should I get off here? Stay on the highway? I don't know. we'll get a little bit of highway footage. It's just like, why are people driving on the highway so slowly? Right? They're under the speed limit. So the people I just passed, they're going under the speed limit. If you're gonna do that, stay to the right lane. We go through this every single time. And I know they can't hear me, right? So it's not gonna change anything. But it's like, holy moly, how do you get your license? Slow stays right. It's that simple. It couldn't be simpler. Right? Middle is for people going the speed limit, and the left lane is for passing. That's it. But people don't follow the rules of the road. That's why there's accidents, that's why there's traffic. Simple, people. Very simple. Couldn't be simpler. Oh! Anyway. Right? One tangent per video. Tangent's over. Tirade's over. That's what you want to call it. You know, it's more like bitching. Anyway. Tonight is night 1 of Wrestlemania 36. As a wrestling fan, I watch every single Wrestlemania and almost every single pay-per-view. Raw and SmackDown, yeah. And I watch every NXT and NXT UK, right? And AEW. Now that I, if I have access to it, I'll watch it. Raw and SmackDown, yeah. Those are more of, I'll watch them, right now. I work nights. I'm not home to watch them. My PVR is already working, NXT, AEW, right? And NXT UK. So, let's go down the tunnel, just because. Look at this guy braking. What's he braking for? There's nobody. There's literally nobody. Yeah, this tunnel's really cool. I know, it's just an underpass. Relax. I'm just curious how busy Walmart is in Square One. But anyways, back to, so yeah, I'm looking forward to WrestleMania 36. It's going to be filmed at the Performance Center. Apparently there's going to be no crowd. Will they pipe in crowd noises? Have they edited it like a movie? Only a few hours will tell, right? That's what I'm looking forward to. How are they going to present it? Oh, my movie theater, it's all empty. But yeah, how are they going to present it? Because it's pre-recorded, they could put in some production value, beef it up, their biggest show of the year, right? Give us a presentation, a cinematic feel, possibly, opposed to just like there's no crowd, so there's not going to be any crowd reaction, so it's going to be lacking that. So give us something else. All the cars will be at Walmart, since everything else is, I'm pretty sure, closed. I don't feel like lining up again. Yep. It's very rare you see them all like this. these doors even open? Nope. Like, is the rec room closed as well? Like, they have their own entrance. They're not connected to the mall. But I guess since everything's so, yeah, it looks like they're closed. Wow. Wow. It's almost eerie. Square one with nobody there. I'm not gonna bother. Let's head out of here. We're in downtown Mississauga, where City Hall. And once again, eerie. Union Burger open. Okay. Shopping's done, it's time to go home. Right. No going to any parks. It's a $750 fine if you go to a park and you're not, well, I think it's if you go to a park, if you're alone, you might be okay. But I think if you go with, if you're a couple, you're a pair, you go with somebody, more than 2 people, and you're not social distancing, $750 fine right off the bat. Now they're gonna have to be patrolled regularly. That's the problem. But go to a park, you're getting fined. But anyway, I got sidetracked again. Night 1. See, I commend their marketing team. Because Wrestlemania, they couldn't have all the bodies in the performance center to film, you know, roughly 9 hours of wrestling. So they split it into 2 nights. And then I don't know, their genius marketing team or whoever came up with the idea came up with the slogan, "Too big for one night." Very smart. Way to take the situation and spin it to your advantage. I commend them for that, right? Too big for one night. So tonight is night 1. What matches are happening? I have no idea. Tomorrow, Sunday, regular night for a WWE pay-per-view. The regular night tomorrow, Sunday, is night 2, obviously. So I'm curious to see. Oh, I need to go. I forgot about a side quest. I have to get my mom some lotto tickets because she's a gambler. So need to find the closest convenience store. And then I can go home. This convenience store should be open. lot of cars. People are supposed to be staying home. Now, they could be doing the same thing I did. I went grocery shopping, and now I am on a side quest. But something tells me they came out just to get their coffee. Relax. I'm not gonna hit anything. Okay, everyone. I thank you for joining me on my adventure. I'm gonna leave it at that. Convenience store is right there. Free advertising, people. I hope you're all safe. I hope you're all safe. I thank you all, and I hope you all have a great day.